today's easy and delicious recipe, I'll be sharing my secret recipe of my famous stuffed baked chicken. For this easy to follow recipe, I'll show you step by step on how to make this. Let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do for my filling, I'm going to saute my bell peppers and spinach and minced garlic onto a pan. So let me chop these up first. So you can use baby bell peppers for this recipe as well if that's all you have, or you can use the large bell peppers. It honestly doesn't matter. You can also add mushrooms to this. I would have added it if I had it, but I don't have the mushrooms, so this will do. Okay, let's go saute this. Added some olive oil to my pan. Now I'm going to add in my spinach, a spoonful of minced garlic. I'm going to put it here on the side and then toss this together. You just want to make sure that you drain your spinach leaves so they don't leave so much water when they're baking. So you're kind of evaporating the water within your spinach leaves and cooking it first over your stovetop. And then I'll be using 2 of these cream cheese packets. It came in a 2-pack. It is the Great Value brand because this is the only cream cheese they had at my nearest Aldi store, but it's the same thing. Okay, so now I'm just going to break up my cream cheese, make it nice and creamy. Okay, now that I have my cream cheese nice and creamy, I'm going to go ahead and add in what we cooked. Oops. And then just get it mixed in. Okay, now I'm going to add in about 1.5 cups of mozzarella cheese, little by little, so I can get it mixed in. Oops, sorry. And this is going to be our filling for the chicken when we bake it. Okay, now I'm going to add in some chives. And some adobo seasoning. You can add in any other type of seasoning. And a little bit of the Chef Merito steak and meat seasoning. I just like the taste of it that it gives. Like I said, you can use any other seasonings of your choice that you prefer. Now I'm just going to get it mixed in. Okay, now I'm going to set this aside, and I bought the family pack chicken from Aldi's and it was $7.82. And what I'm gonna do is just wash my chicken really quick and then split it through the middle. I'll show you guys how I do that. Okay, so now I'm going to grab some parchment paper and lay it over my place I'm gonna cut my chicken. I bring my chicken over. I've rinsed my chicken breast already. And I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to cut it. Okay, so I like to chop off the little fatty part like this, since this is the stuffed chicken. And I'm going to, let me do it to where you guys can see. I'm going to slice just like this in the middle. I'm not going to go too far in because we're going to create a little flap to fill in the chicken. Just like that. Just like that. That's perfect. And then this is basically where you're going to fill in your stuffing for your chicken. So this is a butterfly cut. Okay, so now that I've butterfly cut all my chicken, I'm just going to put some olive oil over the top, just like this. And I'm going to start seasoning. I'm going to add some salt to the top of my chicken breast and the inside. I'm going to add on some chicken seasoning over the top of my chicken. And it's the Chef Merito brand. And some adobo over the top. And that's that. Okay, so now I'm going to add in some butter flavored cooking spray. Just like this. I don't want them to dry out. And I'm gonna grab my first chicken, lay it over just like that. I'm gonna grab my filling and then scoop it into the chicken like that. Put in a little more. And then we're going to close it just like that. Okay, so now for my side dish, I'm going to make a side of veggies. I have Brussels sprouts here and baby bell peppers. And this is the bag of bell peppers, baby bell peppers that I purchased from Aldi. And I love the peppers, they're so good. So yeah, this is my side, and then with some carrots here and then cherry tomatoes. And then I'm going to toss them in minced garlic and some olive oil, and then put some salt over them. And that's that. I like to peel my carrots. I don't know why, it's always been a habit of mine. I don't like the little crusty skin on the carrots. Okay, so now I'm just going to chop my carrots. Just like that. And then put them together right here. This little baking dish that I'm going to use to cook my veggies in. And then I'm going to put in the cherry tomatoes. Just like that. Excuse the kids, they're playing and running around. And then I'm going to add some oil over the top. Just like this. Okay, now I'm going to add in 1 big tablespoon of garlic. And I'm going to toss it. Just like this. Maybe I should have gotten a bigger baking dish. Just like that. And then add over some salt over the top of your vegetables. I'm going to bake this for about 25 minutes. And then I'm adding in some lemon pepper. And I love lemon pepper with Brussels sprouts. It's so good. You could also cut your Brussels sprouts in half, but I like to have mine in whole. And yeah, that's my side of veggies. Going to bake this. I'm going to cover the vegetables with aluminum foil for about 25 to 30 minutes. Meanwhile, I cleaned up my kitchen, and I like to clean my kitchen meanwhile I'm cooking so it doesn't pile up on me. But I'm making my last dish, which is spaghetti, and it's so good. Let me know if you guys want the recipe for the spaghetti. The vegetables are ready. They were in the oven for about 25 minutes. And let me just show you guys how good the chicken looks. I opened the inside. That's how it looks, all cheesy and so creamy. And that's it for this recipe. If you do make this recipe, please make sure to comment down below and let me know how it came out for you. Subscribe to my channel to be notified every time I upload a new recipe. Bye guys. See you on the next video.